Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I was going through a box of old stuff the other day and I found my Tim Burton Batman trading cards. I don't think I have the whole set. I remember being completely obsessed with these. My friends and I would trade the ones in school that we didn't have, and we just tried finding them. They were kind of hard to come by, plus I think at $2 or $3 a pack, they were a little bit out of my little kid budget. But these were some of my favorite collectibles back then. You can see that, you know, like I said, there's a whole bunch of different ones. So I came across, you know, the Joker, and I've always been obsessed with the Joker. Back when I used to actually be into comic books, Batman was one that I used to collect. The Joker was one of my favorite characters, still is one of my favorite characters. In that same box, I found an old sketch pad that I picked up in England on one of my many trips over there as a kid. It's from W.H. Smith. I found two drawings of that same time period, and of course they're of the Joker. These probably were from a comic book. I vaguely remember this artistic style I was copying, of course, especially with him gripping the pistol. I think it was on the front of a comic book cover. And I did two different versions, two different poses. I got inspired to draw my favorite Joker from any media, which is Jack Nicholson's Joker. Now there's some others. Heath Ledger is great. Off-camera Jokers, Mark Hamill, I think is fantastic in the Batman animated series. I also like Cameron Monaghan's Joker from Gotham. I just drew a very quick and dirty sketch, and now I plan to ink it and see if my skill has improved with the Joker. I have not actually attempted a Joker drawing probably since the 1980s, the late 1980s when I did that one. So let's see how it goes. guys, I'm back. Total time was about 5 hours. 1 hour for the sketch, and then I actually took the drawing and I traced it onto some toned gray paper. It took me about 4 hours to color. Now I've been using these 80-piece Touch New markers. I found them on Amazon last year. 80 was about $40 US. I bought them for Inktober last year and I've used them a lot. Now I generally would give them really good reviews, but there are markers now that just are so frustrating because the ink is dried up, and they were my favorites of the set to use, like this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Unfortunately, I can't find replacements. I can't find ink replacements. Eventually, I'm gonna move to Copic. Last year was my first year trying alcohol-based markers, and I really like them. It never was in my wheelhouse as far as an artistic style. So I think going forward, I'm probably gonna just upgrade and spend a little bit more money. And there's some other options out there that I'm interested in as well. Cause you know, if I'm doing these types of drawings and color samplings, it's really easy to burn ink on just one drawing. I mean, if you have to replace ink on, you know, a marker literally every drawing, and the marker is $7 a marker, you're gonna be in debt. Thanks for watching. Keep creating, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.
Wait till they get a load of me. This town needs an enema.